Hello everyone and welcome to this pick a card reading today on July the 14th, 2021. How are you, my loves? This is a bit different, isn't it? And I will explain to you how this works and what we're going to do today. And hopefully you will enjoy it, as well as feel like someone who can really be an earth angel for somebody else. Or maybe it's for yourself, because this whole reading is about feeling trapped. It's about freedom. It's about freedom of expression, freedom of yourself, any limitations you feel in your life. Or this could be pertaining to somebody else, somebody you know in your life, or obviously because we've got Free Britney. There you go. I couldn't line it up, and I need to sit back like this the whole reading. Yeah, I couldn't line it up any better. But anyway, this is about Britney Spears. And today she has a very important court hearing, July 14th. Lots of things on the docket that's going to happen today. But I will go into that in a second. I have to say hi to Instagram. We haven't gone live on Instagram yet. So bear with me. Let me know what you guys are drinking, where you're calling from. Hello, Andrew. How are you? I remember you and your guitar. We're not doing questions today. I'm very well, thanks. I hope you are too. But what we are doing is pick a card readings, and I'm using the angel cards today to help with any issues to do with freedom, feeling trapped, feeling, just upset and limited by life. So you can't post a specific question. Those psychic readings are at the weekends, 7 p.m. GMT, Saturdays and Sundays. But today is a pick a card reading, so you'll get an answer from the angels, but it's you have to choose a number. And as you can see, I've got lots of cards that we're going to use today. You're good too. Oh, wonderful. Well, stick around, you'll still get a card. It's just, yeah, we're doing it as a collective. So let me just go live on Instagram as well. Bear with me. I did put it on here. Let's see. Can they see me? Maybe it's strange. And I'm doing this I set it up by myself today. There you go. Oh, Instagram, you have a different view. Hi, Instagram. I hope you're well. We are going live to do the Free Britney pick a card reading, but it's not just about Britney Spears. It's about all people who feel that they need freedom, that they have their freedoms taken away. And this might even be related to you, right? So we'll do a pick a card for that. Okay, my loves. So as I said, I've got some angel cards, and we have 9 today. So I'm going to show you. You're just going to have to look at them and just choose a number between 1 and 9, or indeed you can pick more than one card, guys. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Karen. Hello, my love. I hope you're well. So we're just starting. We're going to pick a card, one card or many, or you might want to pick 9 cards. So this is the blessing or the prayer or the piece of advice that you will have for your life or for your person of interest. Maybe you know someone who needs freedom right now, who is trapped in a situation. And also this is your blessing for Britney Spears, because she's been going through a very hard time that I didn't realize until recently. I mean, I know about the conservatorship that she's been under for the past 13 years. Didn't realize it's been 13 years. And then learning more of the story, it's been quite crazy. So I'll go into this Britney thing for a little bit, and then I'll do your card selection. So put it in the comments. Let me know if that card is. Thank you very much. Andrew's number 5, Maria. Eugenia Perez, hello Maria. You're number 3. Welcome, my love. And Bright, greetings. Hello, hello. Choose a number, my loves. Oh, Andrew, you're 5 and 6. Lovely. And Bonnie, hello, my beautiful mod. Hi, darling. Hope you're well. Bonnie is number 4. I guess I should choose one as well. I think I'm going to go for number 6. Oh, Karen has just put that, just as I was saying. You choose number 6 as well. Fantastic. And remember that the number that we choose, it could be for ourselves. It could be for the person that you're thinking of. But also, we are thinking of Britney Spears today. This live stream is dedicated to her. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Right, and if you are watching for the first time, welcome. Please do enjoy this live stream. We're live every weekend for personal psychic readings, every Monday for your weekly angel card reading, and lots of beautiful new age, angelic, and personal and spiritual development videos throughout the week. And yeah, just come join us. Hope you enjoy. And if you are watching the replay, my loves, the replay people, lots of love to you guys. Love you lots. Please put replay in the comment if you're watching the replay. Okay, so look, I used my hope mug today. So this is to let anyone know who needs hope, who feels trapped in a situation, that there is always hope, okay? Please stay hopeful. Please stay positive. I know it might be difficult. Things might be looking very dark where you are, but we can change that energy. And you have the support of this group. That's why I thought I'd do this here today. Orange juice for me today. I don't know if you can see that. What are you guys drinking? It's very hot where I am. Okay, so my loves, I'm going to just let you know why we're doing this today and why I thought it would be a good idea. And also, do I need to scroll a banner while I'm doing this? Actually, I will. I will scroll my mailing list banner. There you go. If you guys want to stay connected to me for other wonderful things. And let me just, yeah, I will pick a card one in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to link in the description how and all the other YouTube videos that and documentaries that I've been watching, how and why I'm doing the Free Britney thing. One of them is a lady called Emily D. Baker. She's a legal commentator. So I watch her very much, and she talks about things in the current sphere, you know, commentary, celebrity, and usually it's all about legal documents, what's on the docket, what's happening around the world, lawyers in the news, etc. So she brought this to my attention, and I thought, oh my goodness, this poor woman, Britney Spears, mega superstar, who has millions. She's worth $60 million net worth, according to Forbes, and she can't touch any of it. You know, she's under a conservatorship, and she has been for 13 years. So this is the bit where I feel like I'm a news reporter. But I thought I've got to give you a backstory so you understand, because you guys are earth angels, and I'm hoping that you will bring some compassion to this. Not just Britney, but anybody else who's in a conservatorship, or anyone else who feels that their freedoms have been taken away. So we know many people or peoples in the world who are, you know, human trafficked. There's child slavery. There's people in all sorts of terrible situations where they don't have freedoms. People in prison who may be wrongly accused and they're in prison. People who, it doesn't have to be as severe as a conservatorship. You might relate to being trapped, feeling like you're in a job you hate. You might have lost custody of your children. You know, you might have, you might be in an unhappy or abusive marriage or relationship. Things like that. So that's why I thought it's not just about Britney, but it's about all these situations. Let's help ourselves and help each other through this. Okay. But I thought you need a little bit of backstory with Britney. So there's a new thing on here called polls. I wonder if I could do a little poll here. Is it too late? Just wonder how many of you guys watching are Britney fans, or do you guys know about this situation? Let me know in the comments. And I will also put, scrolling at the bottom, here you go. This is a pick a card reading today. Just there you go. So anyone new, you've got cards from 1 to 9 today. And let me see. Karen says, amazing topic today. You give a thumbs up. Thank you, Karen. Oh, I really appreciate that, because I wasn't sure. I thought this feels a little bit more like a commentary channel then. But obviously we are an angelic community, so we are using the angel cards to bless Britney and everyone else. And you looking pretty. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. And Maria, women traffic. Yes, there's the sex industry, you know, not sex industry, that's different. But, you know, the darker side of the sex industry. And yeah, female trafficking. Yeah, there's all of that horrible stuff going on in the world. So we want to think about these people who don't have the freedoms that we have, okay? And so let me just go into the Britney Spears thing. Her conservatorship started in 2008. This is when she suffered a mental health breakdown in front of the world. So if you remember at that time, she was, she shaved her head completely. She also used an umbrella to hit a, was it a reporter or journalist's car? And shortly after that, she was put under a conservatorship because the people around her felt that she was a danger to herself, which is fair enough. Okay, as we look from the outside in, it looked like she needed some help. And she also admits that she needed some help, but not this much control and abuse is what she said that she's been suffering over these past 13 years. And a conservatorship is basically when a judge appoints a guardian or a protector to manage the affairs of this person who is incapacitated or who is deemed incapacitated because of old age, of mental health problems, declining mental health, dementia, etc. So usually it's the elderly that go into a conservatorship. And for Britney, it was her dad mostly who is her conservator. Yeah, conservator. She's the conservatee. And he is the main conservator in charge of her finances, her estate, whereas the co-conservator, Jodie Montgomery, who is a court-appointed person to look after Britney and her health, her being, her person. So all sort of personal decisions have to run by her. And what was I going to say? You know, Britney is a 39-year-old woman now. She is not in charge of her money. She's not in charge of her own body. She's not in charge of, it's crazy what I've learned about what's been happening to her. And a lot of us may have known about it, but not to the extent of what she's been suffering. She says she's been suffering. And, you know, she says the worst thing, she's controlled by the people who are supposed to love and care for her, but they've really taken away most of her freedoms, like her passport, the ability to see her children when she wants to see them, the ability to get pregnant. You know, she's not allowed to have children unless they say so. They don't want her to get pregnant, have children. She's not allowed to marry her boyfriend. So things like that. So on June 23rd, I'm trying to wrap this up quickly, but on June 23rd of this year, so just a few weeks ago, and Emily D. Baker covers this really well, so I'll put all the links in the description after this. June 23rd, Britney was finally able to share her story. She was actually able to speak to the court. And you'll hear some of it. You can find some videos if you're lucky, because it was leaked. They had to actually stop the hearing in the middle because of this leaked recording of her speaking. You know, no one's supposed to have access to this. So if you're lucky, you might be able to find a video or hear it, but they're trying to scrub the internet of it. I was lucky enough to listen to it. Her voice sounds so different. It's all, she feels so strangled and choked and older and just tired. So sending her healing for that. And, you know, you can really tell a lot about yourself or another person through the voice. You know, your voice is a very big indicator of what's going on in your life, but that's another video that I'll go into. Just reading the comments. Bonnie says, yeah, I watched the documentary. I always thought it was messed up that people made fun of her for so long for having a breakdown. Absolutely. And this is the thing. Thank you, Bonnie. You know, mental health is a serious issue that is stigmatized. And we really need to normalize it more, because so many people, you know, I bet in your sphere, in your circle of friends and family, there's more people you know personally that may be going through a hard time, you know, a mental challenge, mental health challenge, that maybe you don't know about because it's not public knowledge, right? You would be surprised. And maybe you are, or you have been going through that yourself. PTSD, there's so many. I'm not a psychologist or anything, but there's just so many issues that so many of us go through. And we really need to be compassionate. And if you are on my channel, you're probably an earth angel. You probably work on yourself, personal development. So you have a bigger heart and a lot more compassion and empathy than normal people, whatever that means, normal. Everyone has the capability to love everyone else, but not everyone is aware or conscious. And that's what we're trying to do on my channel. So that's why I thought we would do the blessing today, because you guys are aware, and blessings and meditations and prayers really help, especially as we come together as a group. We can really help each other. There have been studies to show that meditation and prayer changes things. The environment changes. I'll have to research it. I don't have the actual figures and which studies have been done, but I have read about them. Scientific studies that have been done, that when a large group of people meditate at the same time for a specific outcome, or just meditate for, you know, just peace and well-being, that the crime in that area goes down, for example. Anyway, I'm going off topic, but yeah, this is why we're doing this, just to help energetically support each other. Maria Eugenia Perez, love Britney Spears and fighting for Free Britney from Argentina. Oh, bless you, Maria. Bless you so much, Earth Angel. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I love Britney. Yeah, so I could, yeah, I'm a fan. But not, I didn't follow her like a fan, but now, especially knowing what she's been going through and re-listening to her music, just realizing how amazing she is. She's an amazing, amazing performer, and she needs her freedom. Bonnie is saying TikTok has it. Thank you, Bonnie. That's really useful. So go onto TikTok, guys. If you can't find it on YouTube, there'll be the statement that Britney made there. So on June 23rd, she was finally able to share her story, to say that over the last 13 years during conservatorship, it hasn't helped her as much as it has damaged her, and she feels traumatized, and if she could, she wants to sue her family, she said. And so it's really sad to know that she's felt that this has been abusive when this was meant to help her. She and especially at the hands of the people who should care about her the most. And there's so many things about her dad that I don't want to go into, but yeah, from what she said and from what's been coming out, it's like he seems to be, or the conservators are manipulating her. They've forced her to work. She's been quite a slave to her job, and they've taken all her money, so she doesn't even have the ability to afford. I think someone said they went out for a meal with her recently and she couldn't pay her half of the meal because she only has an allowance of £2,000 a week or something like that, which is crazy because she's worth $60 million net, but she doesn't have access to that. Most of her money goes to her dad, or he manages it, and goes to all her dad's lawyers and things like that. Crazy, crazy stuff, right? So she's saying she wants out of the conservatorship now without any further evaluation, without any more psychological testing, because she's been tested for years, 4 times a week, for hours, 4 hours. Now, Emily D. Becker said she's not sure whether she meant 4 hours, the number 4, or for hours and hours, 4 days a week. So she's practically in therapy all the time, and forced to work, and then she doesn't even have the joy of enjoying her money, right? And apparently she's drugged up against her will as well. Apparently she was put under lithium. So when she was doing was it America's Got Talent or X Factor? I can forget mixed up. But anyway, the talent show that she was judging on, she apparently she was drugged. So it was very difficult for her to do it. She did it, but she was drugged against her will. So that's not good, is it? And she says that she wants her freedom. She just wants to be happy. She wants to get married and have a child, but even that isn't permitted. She's not allowed to get her IUD removed without their permission, which is, or ride in her boyfriend's car or go on holiday. So it's just really, really sad. And the saddest thing that really broke my heart was that she can't see her children as and when she wants. And it's just heartbreaking. She's missed so many years of their lives. She can't be a normal mother. She can't have that normal relationship with her kids. Sad, right? I'm just reading Bonnie's thing. Bonnie says, I'm always very careful with my mental illnesses in the public. So many don't believe it is real and are cruel against a disability that is invisible. Absolutely, Bonnie. This is the thing. This is the thing. Yeah, that it is invisible. You don't know what someone's going through. We don't know what people are going through. We can't know how to handle life unless we walked a mile in their shoes. Was it Lao Tzu that said that? Walk a mile in a man's shoes before you judge how they live their life. And people who are struggling with mental illness need support. So hopefully this will help. Okay, it's our little way of helping. Bonnie's saying her case also shows how women are still quite controlled by society and still labeled as crazy when standing up for themselves. Absolutely, Bonnie, and thank you for saying that. I wanted to get round to that, the fact that, yeah, she's labeled as crazy, But what's coming out now that wasn't really spoken about at the time was that she was put under the conservatorship after those two scenes of, oh, she looks like she's going crazy. She admits that, yeah, she was struggling at the time, but no one talked about the possibility of perhaps she was going through a postpartum depression because she'd had her two children back to back, very close together. And, the younger one was still very young. And every time the media caught her on a downward spiral, it was after she'd just been denied access to her children, right, by her boyfriend of the time, Kevin. Was it boyfriend or husband? I don't know. Kevin Federline, the father of her children, anyway. So yeah, so she was made to look crazy, or did she go crazy because of this conservatorship? Or is she not crazy at all, right? So things to ponder and things to look at with and pray on with an open, loving heart, right? And whichever one of those is the case, it's like, well, she needs support and empathy and love, whatever. Right. And there's a video, I will put it in the description as well, where they say the title of is it they use their kids against her. That was how they got her into the conservatorship in the first place, apparently, allegedly. I don't know, but I will share those links. Anyway, let's move on to the cards. Let me just see if I've missed anything. Yeah, she said that one of her conservators was one of her therapists, she really didn't get along with. She didn't feel supported, didn't feel safe, didn't like him. And apparently it was so bad that when he died, she got down on her knees and was so grateful and relieved and said thank you to God. So, I mean, that just goes to show she's not been having a good time at all. And people are saying now on her Instagram that that's managed by somebody or, people. Well, if she hasn't got freedom in other ways, it wouldn't be a surprise if her Instagram as well is not of her, within her control. So, yeah, lots of Free Britney on her Instagram. Right, so since her statement on the 23rd of June, I feel like such a reporter today. We will get to the cards, I promise. Since her statement on the 23rd of June, her lawyer, her court-appointed lawyer, quit, like in some surprising turn of events, just quit on her. So now she's looking for new counsel. I think she's found someone today. But anyway, today's a big court hearing. They've got a lot of things on the docket to do with her case, with her conservatorship, as well as the Bessemer Trust. This is a estate management company that was put as her co-conservator with her father, and they're wanting to pull out now as well. So all the power will go to her father, and it's crazy. So that's it. That's the Britney story in a nutshell, the best way that I can do it. Let's talk about freedom, right? So we wish for freedom for Britney. We wish for freedom for anyone who feels enslaved, entrapped, imprisoned by their situation, whether it's a real prison, whether it's physical bondage, imprisonment, or whether it's a mental one, right? Maybe someone's got a mental illness, so they're trapped in there. Whether it's emotional, or whether it's conservatorship, just like Britney. Okay, so let's pick a card. Everyone deserves freedom. Everyone deserves to live a wonderful life. Maybe some of us need more help than others, so we pray for support for the people who do need, genuine conservatorship, genuine support for that, because they can't take care of themselves. But as many people have said, and even Britney herself, she's been working throughout this whole conservatorship. They've been pushing her hard, and she's been making millions while she's in this conservatorship. So it's a very odd case. It's not your traditional conservatorship where someone has dementia and can't look after themselves, they're incapacitated, they can't go to the loo by themselves, they can't do the normal things. She has been out touring, making lots of money, paying people, paying so many people, including her family, on her payroll. And don't you think she can control, she is able to control herself, her destiny, her life, or at least a modicum of it? So let's pray for Britney. Let's pray for your person of interest. Think about your person of interest who may have had their freedom taken away. let's pray for you if you are going through a tough situation and feel trapped in whatever situation you're going through. Okay, my loves, we are here for you. We are here for each other. And this video I will keep up as a replay. So anyone watching the replay, please feel free to keep commenting on this and let's support each other. And if you ever need help, guys, you can put it in the comments. Obviously, this is a private platform, so, don't share too much personal information, but do share what you need help with if you feel that it would be supportive. And also, I do have a Patreon if anyone wants to come and be connected with me in a more intimate, private setting. I'll put the link to that actually. So that's a little bit more, no trolls, a bit more private. There's a link to Patreon, okay? And you get lots of perks and benefits and treats and behind the scenes stuff, and we get to chat and yeah, just more spiritual development and personal development and love and support and the angels. Okay, and I'm there. And my angel family, you beautiful, beautiful Patreon members, I love you. You're the best. They help each other. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's pick a card. We've got 1 to 9. I'm seeing some of the comments here. I said number 6 for myself. We have readings by Lex. Hello, readings by Lex. She's number 7. Lovely. You can pick more than one card. Remember that. Julian, yay. Hi, babes. Hello, I'm at work, but thought I'd say hi. This is weird and so wonderful. He's modding from somewhere else, not close by. This is wonderful. Thanks for joining, Julian. It's weird, right? Okay, so pick your card and let's begin. Right, so number 1s, this is your card. Number 1s have enchantment. Let me just take that banner so you can see the cards a bit better. Instagram, there you are, enchantment. So if you or your person of interest is feeling trapped, imprisoned right now, maybe you are in a physical jail in prison, right? I've been watching 60 Days In on Netflix. That's very revealing again, people actually in jail in the States and how some of them are being abused by the system or by the COs. Maybe your only way out at the moment, stay hopeful, remember my mug, hope is always there, but maybe your only way out is through your imagination. If you're going through a really horrible time, imagination, enchantment, find a way to find enchantment around you right now, my loves. Okay, so even maybe you're in prison, you have a sliver of light, maybe a tiny window that you can see out of, hopefully. Or even not, maybe you just close your eyes. And like this, you see there's the unicorn, right? Sorry, it's green screen on YouTube, but here on Instagram, you can see it properly. See the magic and enchantment in the everyday, or imagine how you would love your life to be and fill that imagination with so much excitement and joy and anticipation. And that will help lift your vibration. Okay, and if we are praying for Britney, if you're watching, we love you so much. Stay strong. She is strong. My gosh, 13 years of doing this. We really hope that today, maybe the hearing will talk about her coming out of conservatorship today. That would be amazing, right? So we're praying for you, Britney. And if this is a card you've chosen, number 1 for Britney, then I want you to imagine her living her best life. So if this is for somebody else, imagine them living their best life, surround them in that enchantment energy, pray for them, ask for enchantment. But if not, if this is for yourself, then obviously use this as an exercise for yourself. Imagination is key. Angie, you're number 6 as well. That's me too. Bonnie says, hey, Gillian, yay. Mod love. Oh, mods, I'm going to have to share with you. We will have a new mod soon. I will announce it on the next live stream. It's very exciting. On the next psychic reading live stream. Okay, you know her, by the way. She is one of our regulars, so you know her already. So number 1s, that's enchantment. Put it in the comments, put the word enchantment down if you want to energize that energy, if you want it for Britney, if you want it for someone else, if you want it for yourself, just write the word enchantment, and that will help anyone watching later on who's joining. Right, who is number 2? I think we have number 2 at it, but let's go with number 2. Focus. Very similar actually. Number 2's focus. Just going to do this for a minute so anyone joining can see. So for Britney, and for anyone else going through this tough time, you need to focus, my love. You need to focus, like a bit like the enchantment one, whereas enchantment, you're looking around you at what is magical around you. And believe me, even if you're in prison, it will be more challenging, but you can find something that's magical. So maybe it's the paper cup that you're drinking out of. Thank God you still have a cup to drink out of. You know, you take it, strip it right back to the basics. You know, if you really have nothing, you know, they have beds there. Not the most comfortable beds. Apparently they're metal and it's horrible, gives people bad back, but you still have a bed. You're not on the street. You got to reframe it in the best way that you can. But for number twos, focus. The focus for this, rather than the enchantment that's around you now, your focus is to focus on where you're going. Like laser beam focus. Where do you want to be? How free do you want to be? How would you like your life to be? And start imagining that, visualizing that, focusing on that. And also this focus card is about not getting distracted by other things or other issues or other people. Oh, you guys can hear me, right? I just realized I hadn't put my microphone in. Okay, you guys can hear me, right? Let me know if the sound's okay. I do apologize. Just give me a quick message in the chat, please. See, this is what happens when Julian's not home. My tech team. I need you, Julian. Sai Madhiraj, hello, my love. Welcome. And yes, the reading today is a pick a card. As you can see, scrolling at the bottom, you've got to pick a number between 1 and 9 for your reading today. Hope that makes sense. And guys, just let me know. Okay, thank you, Bonnie. Sounds fine. Okay, so I won't bother plugging it in today. Darn it. I was doing so well. Never mind. Never mind. You can hear me, so that's fine. Meant to be. Oh, thank you, Julian. I have my 2 mods saying it's fine, so we're all good. Thank you. Cool. And Julian says, hey, Bonnie, as well. Awesome. So number 2 is your mission, your blessing, your prayer, your advice from your angels is to focus on where you want to be going. Laser focused, okay? Like a horse with blinkers on, you know, you don't look to the side, you're not looking at other issues or other people's stuff, you're just focusing on your stuff, your freedom, your way out, right? Your ticket out, right? So for Britney, this would be focus 100% on your court case, focus 100% on you with your children, living and getting married and having that baby that you want, that she wants, whatever it is that you guys want, focus on that. And if you are thinking of somebody else's situation, then pray that they will, or tell them if you are able to speak to them, show them this video, show them that what they need to do is focus right now. Maybe you can help focus with them, you know, just say to them, I'm imagining you doing this and doing that, you know, if you know what some of their dreams are, right? It's beautiful. Right, so we have number 3, guys. Number 3 is signs. Signs, guys. So this is about looking at the signs. Excuse me. We're going to have a noisy road again today, aren't we? I've just heard people shouting. It's such a nice area, this, guys. It's just like really respectable and beautiful and green. I don't know why whenever I do live stream, people just get noisy. It's not like this normally. Okay, so number 3s. Your card is about paying attention to the miracles that are occurring in your life right now. So you will be given signs and messages from the universe, from your spirit guides, from your angels about what to do next or how to get out of this situation, about who to trust, who not to trust, about what to do, what to say, what to think, what to feel, all of that. You will be given a sign. So, you know, if you're not used to working with signs and oracles, it literally is when you start noticing something, it kind of makes that superpower of yours, that intuition of yours and the signs stronger, because then your angels and guides, they're always giving you signs. But sometimes if you're not aware, or if you haven't been used to it, if you didn't even know that you were supposed to pay attention, you know, those signs have gone over your head. They've gone by without you noticing. So I'll give you some examples. You may receive some signs through the music you listen to on the radio. It's just a song that comes on. There might be some lyrics in there that will be relevant to your situation. You may overhear someone when you're walking in the street. You know, someone might be talking when you're on the bus, in the train. People might be talking around you, and then they'll be talking about a similar situation to yours, or they may actually give you advice, but they're giving it to each other, but it's advice for you, right? Or there's a key word in there, or a name, or something like that, or a newspaper that blows on the street in front of you and lands on a page, or a book that falls off the shelf and then just opens up randomly. Or maybe you have to open it, and then you just, whatever page you land on, there's a message there. So it seems random, and sometimes, yeah, maybe it is. But a lot of the time, this is how your angels and spirit guides get to talk to you. Another very powerful time, one of the most powerful times, is when you're in a very relaxed state. So meditation, or when you're dreaming, because, oh, there you go. They want you to pay attention to that. Because when you're dreaming, you're in that relaxed state, right? And they're able, and your loved ones as well are able to communicate with you. Your loved ones who passed on are on the other side, right? So guys, very exciting for number 3s. You need to pay attention to the signs around you. You're being given advice. You may not even know that you're being given advice, but start paying attention now, okay? Exciting stuff. So for Britney, even though she's sort of, well, she's kind of imprisoned in her house, but I do think she gets to go out. She's not as free as she wants to be, but she does get to go out and work and stuff. So she'll get to see things out and about, or even if you're just at home, like I said, on the TV, something that you switch on, when you switch on the TV, that first commercial or something someone says on that program may be a sign for you. So just pay attention, guys. Just saying hello. Hi to Prakriti Deb, hello. So we can't ask questions today, my love, because that's at the weekends. So Saturdays and Sundays on this channel at 7 p.m. GMT. But if you choose a number between 1 and 9, you get your answer in the pick a card reading today. And we have, oh, so you've got number 7, fantastic. And Lisa Perlanta, hello, my love. How are you? So nice to see you on here. Thank you so much for the little picture and the kisses. Join in, my love, if you feel. Choose a number between 1 and 9. And readings by Lex. Hello again. Hello. We are at number 3. Right? Signs was number 3. So if your card was 1, 2, or 3, you may have to rewind or watch the replay to watch those answers back. Okay, so card number 4 for Britney, or for anyone you are wanting to send blessings to who's in a terrible situation. Let's have a look. Card number 4. Ah, that feels nice, doesn't it? Sorry you can't see it properly, YouTube. Kind of, because it's very green. This says answered prayer. Oh, beautiful. So, Britney, or whoever's needing this right now, this is such a comforting card to receive, because your angels are saying that your prayers are about to be answered. Things are going to shift. They're turning around now. They're just wanting you to keep the faith. Keep praying, which helps you focus on the life that you want to live as well. But also just trust, let go and trust, because the answer is coming. God hears all prayers. The divine is there in all things, in all our situations, knows us so well. And this prayer is just, this answered prayer card is just there to remind you that you can relax, because everything's being taken care of behind the scenes. And if it's not happening quick enough for you, it's because, and I've said this many times before, certain pieces of the puzzle must fall in place first. So like Britney, you know, maybe she needs to find the exact right lawyer, or I think she's found someone. Maybe there's something that they have to work on first before she completely gets her freedom. Who knows, whatever other situation someone's going through, there's something that needs to be fixed first before everything else is fixed, right? There's something or someone that needs to come into the picture first, or just there's something that hasn't cooked yet before the meal is ready. It's an analogy from like cosmic ordering. Hello, hello. Rupali Khanna, hello. Just read the scrolling thing at the bottom, my love. Pick a card from 1 to 9. So that will be your reading for today. Not sure what that means. Okay, so let's go to what number are we on now? 5. Who picked number 5, guys? Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I trust you. My mods are wonderful. Please send my mods some love. They're amazing. Even Julian is modding from his other work. Well, he's not modding. I think he just came to say hi quickly. But love to my mods. I love my mods. It's a troll. I got it, lol. Thank you, Bonnie. What would I do without you? Love you. Yay! And wonderfully, we have, oops, sorry. We have Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is a slayer of negative energy. So he's like the OG, the original mod slayer, I would say. I joke, but kind of, but no. Yes and no. Archangel Michael is the archangel of protection. He is a warrior angel, right? That's why he has a sword. Yes, there it is. He's always depicted as the angel who has a sword. He sits at the right-hand side of God, and his name means God's protector. And so this is for Britney, or for whoever needs this right now, who's feeling imprisoned. This is saying that you are being protected spiritually as well as physically. But still, if you need physical protection, if you need security around you, like someone like Britney would, make sure you have that. Make sure you have the physical in place. But know that on a spiritual level, you are being protected by your angels, your spirit guides, and your angels. Just always ask for Archangel Michael to come through. Give them permission to be with you. They're there, but they also respect your free will. So, Britney, or whoever else is watching and needs this, you just need to say a little prayer. And it doesn't have to be complicated. I always say, you know, just talk to them like you're talking to your friend. Of course, be respectful, but you can just say, Archangel Michael, help. That's all you need to say, and then whoosh, he's there with his sword. So you're being protected, my loves. Hope that gives you comfort to know that. And especially, you know, tune into and connect with Archangel Michael whenever you do feel threatened, whether anyone's threatening you mentally, emotionally, sexually. Get out of there. You know, first of all, physically, definitely get out of there, out of that physical environment. But on a spiritual level, know that also you are protected by spirit, especially Archangel Michael. And there are thousands of angels as well who work with Archangel Michael. So, you know, if you feel like you need more, imagine angels to the front of you, angels behind you, angels to the left of you, angels to the right of you, angels above you and below you. And just, you know, put your protective bubble of white light. Imagine yourself in a bubble. Make that bubble hard, the exterior of it hard and reflective, right? When you're out and about, especially. If you're having to deal with someone difficult, you know, you could imagine a shield in front of you. Let's do it now. Archangel Michael, please shield me, everyone watching. Boom. Thank you. Protect us all. Did you feel that? I felt that. It was like, yeah. So let me know if that feels comforting to you. It should do. Julian saying, nice one, Bonnie. It's nice having you here, Julian, still. I wasn't expecting you today, to be honest. Julian saying, feel the thrill of the troll slay. Yay. And Archangel Michael was with you guys on that, with his sword. Right, so we're zipping through, guys. We are now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're number 6. This is the one that I chose for you guys. Remember to put the card, the name, or the quality in, or the blessing in the comments, so that Britney or your person of being can see it, so that people in the future watching as well can see it. Or if you come back and rewatch, so that you know which one you chose. Ah, look at that, guys. Julia, by the way, if Britney is watching, can I say I love you too? Yes, you can, Julian. But just remember who you're married to first. And anyway, she wants to get married. Someone else. Cheeky one. And also learn to spell her name correctly. That might help too. We are cheeky on my channel. We are cheeky. It's all games and love and joy, because the angels are light. Angels, you know, they have a sense of humor, so it's good to be playful, which we are on this channel, aren't we, guys? I know you guys, my mods, my subscribers. I see your comments. I read your chats after I do the live streams. I see how funny you guys are. And I thank you. I thank you. Oh, speaking of which, guys, I'm talking about mods, but also members. If you do want to become a member of my channel, no, I don't have a banner for that. But yeah, just click on the join button under all of my videos, and you can have certain perks. You can earn your wings. You'll have your loyalty badges, and at the end of it, you progress through the rainbow colored feathers. You'll earn your wings, but also other stuff like exclusive videos only for you, and Friday night love sessions only for you, stuff like that. Okay, guys. So number 6 is about power. Power. You need this. This card, number 6, is if you've been feeling like a victim, if you've been feeling depressed about your situation, if you've been feeling hopeless, this card is here to kick you in the butt and say, no, you are more powerful than you think you are. You can turn this around. You have our support, but also it's reminding you that you need to step up and step into your power. You can be empowered in this moment. It starts with a thought. You move it through your energy field. And also, there's nothing saying that you have to do this alone. You can be empowered and ask other people for help. That is a form of empowerment, because the ego would have you try and slave away and sacrifice and do this on your own, be a superhero. And yes, you can be a superhero in your life. Yes, for sure. Of course you can. But also, if you ask for help, that can be incredibly humbling and incredibly empowering to be able to go, you know what, I know where my limits are. I know where I need some support, and I deserve support. So I'm going to ask for it. In that way of looking at support, that's empowering, right? Rather than playing the victim, or rather than going too much the other way and just trying to do it all yourself, right? It's okay to have a team, guys. Julian says, yay. Bonnie says, I've just woken up when I saw Super Mario. I was like, oh, a troll, lol. Karen says, power, thinking empowering thoughts. Fantastic, my love. Yes, you are powerful. And to anyone else who's picked number 6, right, whether this is for yourself or for other people, this is a reminder that you have it all within you already. The lion in The Wizard of Oz, he was always courageous and strong. He thought he needed the props to be that, but actually he had that already. Heart of a lion, the strength of a lion, and you have that already within you. You might just need to activate it, and to activate it means to practice it, right? So practice today, if you can, being in your power. And for you, it will be different for everyone else, but for you, it might just be standing up for yourself, right? Maybe saying no when normally you say yes and you do things for people, even if you don't want to. But maybe today's the day that you say no. No, because I don't want to, or no, I don't need to give a reason, or just no, that's wrong, and no, I'm not going to do that. Or whatever it is for you, right? Come out of your comfort zone in some way today, guys. And if you are praying and blessing somebody else, please show them this. Please remind them how powerful they are. They may need help remembering. They may need help accessing it. There are many ways to do that. But, your friendship and love and reminder is a support that will help. And yeah, like I said, if you want to join my Patreon, if you want to work with me on any of my courses, they are amazing ways to increase your empowerment. Yeah, because we work on various meditations and exercises to help you be empowered. So yeah, in every area of your life. So number 6, you have the power. Brittany, you have the power. She knows that. She's a very strong lady. And anyone else who's feeling trapped right now, you are more powerful than you think you are. You're more powerful than you realize. Call upon your team of angels, not just your team of earth angels. And yeah, with divine power backing you. Look at her blowing, the angel blowing that wind, with that wind behind your back, with that wind in your sails. Oh my goodness, the miracles that will happen when you recognize how powerful you are. Because you are a spark of the divine. Remember that, right? Let's not forget you are divine. Right, number 7s, guys, nearing the end. Number 7 is trust. Beautiful. Look at the angel there on the beach, the orb. Number 7s. Oh, hello. Number 7, they really want you to know this. Number 7s, can you just trust and let go, right? I know that might be hard because you feel like you need to control the situation. But like Britney today, she's in court today. She needs to do what she needs to do and say what she needs to say if she's allowed. I don't think she's she's meant to be speaking today. She might do, but it's not really, that's not what's going on today. But for her situation, she just needs to let go. And sometimes you think, but there's so much to do, and how am I going to change my life by letting go? Well, what you're doing when you let go is you surrender to a higher power, and you're showing the universe that you trust that there are miracles and that anything can happen, and that you trust your God and you trust your angels. And in that space of grace and relief that you're feeling, then you allow the divine to come through and work it out in the most powerful way, more than if you were in the way just trying to fix it and control it, because sometimes we are our own worst enemies. We can mess things up just because we're just so connected and invested in it that we're just trying to control it, and we control and hold on so hard, too hard, that we're strangling the situation. All right, my loves, so let go and trust. Seems easy, and it is, but it depends how much of a control freak you are. So meditate on that. If you need help with that, you need to meditate on letting go and chilling out. And meditation's a good thing to do, because you let go. Okay, cool. So just checking, checking for her. Right, so we are coming to the end now. We are number 8. Who is in number 8? Oh, wow, number 8. Woo! You have the big one. They're all big, but whoa. This one's really going to help you, number 8. This one is forgiveness. And although forgiveness is one of the hardest things, one of the hardest qualities and superpowers that you can have, anyone can do it. Everyone can do it, but it's not easy, right? There's someone you need to forgive. And oh boy, if we're going to relate this to Britney's situation, she needs to forgive her family. Whoa, that's a big one, especially when they've been so, as in her words, abusive. So if you are in a situation where family, especially, or, you know, close friends even, or people around you have been abusive, but especially family, it hurts more when it's family, when the betrayal is family. This is going to free you. This is your key to freedom and to miracles, whether that's love, whether that's wanting children, whether that's wanting a holiday, or whether that's wanting a career, different career, or this career that you have, more successful career, or more money, whatever it is that you're needing, forgiveness is your key. Forgiveness is a big key. It's the key to your happiness. But it's not always easy. So you might need support with this, or you know, you need angelic help. Pray on it. Ask the angels to help you. Ask to have your heart softened. Ask that your situation, your trauma may be healed, so that you are so healed that you can come from that higher perspective and be the loving, powerful, divine spark that you are. But of course, forgiveness is part of the healing, but also forgiveness can come after you've healed. But you don't wait completely until afterwards, because forgiveness is part of the journey to healing. Does that make sense? But what I'm saying is, if you are like Britney, being traumatized by an abusive situation, it's going to, of course, be very hard at the beginning to forgive the people who are abusing you. But it's not impossible. And I've heard stories, I think it's a TED Talk, where the mothers of, I have to find it, but let me know if you know this story. It's the mothers of, when the Twin Towers went down, I think it's the mother of the terrorist and the mother of a victim, someone who died, in that coming together and having peace with each other and their children, something like that. But I've heard of incredible, incredible forgiveness and grace, divine love coming from people that you think, wow, I would never be able, you know, what they've done, what they've been through, how could they do that? How can they forgive the person who murdered their child, for example? But people do it, right? And you release yourself of that burden. It's a very, very divine quality, but it's also miraculous. So wishing you lots of love and prayers and support for that. I do, in my workshops, we do some very, very amazing and powerful forgiveness exercises. So if you're interested, let me put my banner up here. Scrolling on the bottom, just make sure you sign up to my mailing list so you know when my next workshop is. I have a workshop coming up, actually. It's a prosperity one. So if you're interested in that, I will scroll that in a minute. I'll just let that go by. So for anyone interested, it's at mail@angelic- no, that's my email. If you want to join my mailing list, it's www.angelic-creations.net. Okay, so you get a newsletter and a free gift if you sign up. And I was going to say here, I'm just changing it now. There you go. Prosperity course is, I currently have on special. It's an early bird special right now. So click on it before Saturday. Otherwise, it will go up to the normal price. So if you want more money in your life, more prosperity, more material stuff, as well as all the other beautiful ways of abundance you can have. Love, friendship, family, all the beautiful qualities, romance, that too. But mainly we're focusing on money and career on the prosperity course. So if you want that, I've got a one-day course coming up on the 8th of August, 2021. And like I said, just join my mailing list because I'll have more courses in the future. But this is the one that's imminent. So yeah, grab your seat now, enroll. And yes, forgiveness. That is a biggie, but it is also as challenging as it is as rewarding as it is, right? The bigger the challenge, the bigger the gift. All right, guys. So lastly, we're coming to an hour and we're coming to the last card, which is number 9. Oh, look at this, guys. Miracles. Oh, I feel so nice saying that to you, especially, you know, if you are Britney, if you are someone going through some real crappy times right now, just to let you know that miracles are here for you. And the fact that you're watching this means that the miracle is coming to you now or soon, right? So it's asking you to keep the faith. The miracle is here. Like I said earlier, the divine knows all things. The divine knows your situation, knows you inside and out, but sees it from a higher perspective and can work on this from a higher perspective. So let's not think of you as a victim, even though you may feel victimized. Think of you as an empowered, powerful, divine being, knowing that this situation that you're going through is actually part of your spiritual growth. And for Britney, she is a powerful woman, but maybe she needed to find her power in other ways, needed to heal certain aspects, and needed to heal parts of her, that maybe not obvious to the public, but that she's not as powerful within. And for anyone else who is going through a tough situation, who is feeling trapped, like Britney, just knowing that a miracle is on its way helps to shift your energy, right? It helps to help you feel more hopeful and more open to the possibility of miracles and grace and the divine coming into your life. So just know that it's coming, my loves. We're praying for you and everyone watching this. And of course, Britney's got millions of fans, so I hope she feels all their love, all our support. And if you don't have fans, because you're not the super mega star like Britney Spears, but you need that support, you have communities like this, my Angelic Creations community, my Patreon, I'll put the banner up again, such a loving community, right? Let me know, patrons, anyone who's a patron, let everyone know how loving and special it is being inside of that. And you get lots of perks as well, lots of exclusive stuff and early access to videos and all sorts of beautiful stuff. And I send you stuff as well. You get free gifts in there, free affirmation gifts and meditations and stuff. So check it out, guys. There's lots of entry levels there. So there's 6 different levels that you can try out. But what I was saying was, you know, whether you're a superstar or not, you have fans in your life, your family, your friends, people who love you. And even if you don't feel like you have that support system, you'd be very surprised. There are people there who are willing to help and who do love and support you. Maybe they just don't know that you're going through this. So maybe speak out, speak up and speak out and let them know so that your fans can help you, right? And on that note, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys, all my subscribers, all my friends and family and members, whether Patreon members or YouTube members or watchers, if you're just watching for the first time. I just want to thank you for being here and for doing this with me, guys. This was an experiment today. I know I want to go live more often, and this was a way to do it. But also I wanted to do it today because, gosh, poor Britney. Right, and today's quite a landmark day for her. I think it's a very important day in her. There may be more court cases because maybe they can't fit everything on the docket into today's hearing, but at least it's a big start. It's a big step to her freedom. So wishing you freedom, Britney Spears. Just scooch down. But there you go. So everyone write Free Britney in the comments if you want her to be free, if you want to support her. And also in the comments, write down the card you got for your special person or for yourself. Right, I'll go through them quickly now. And, you know, just put your blessing or message to Britney. You could write to Britney in the comments. Why not? She might watch this. It's an open, you know, it's an open video. So celebrities do watch all sorts of random things. I know because I work with a lot of them. Right? So she might see this. It's not impossible. And if she's meant to, she will. Right? It will end up in her sphere. So we love you, Britney, if you are seeing this. So much love to you, powerful, amazing, gorgeous woman. And we want her talent. We want more of her beautiful songs and performances, right? She blesses the world with her music. So love you, girl, and you will be free. You can be free. And to whoever else needs a blessing and prayer, please send them a message in the comments. You don't have to put their name down. You know, if it's personal, you could just write what you wish for them from your heart, your greatest wish, your greatest blessing, or just, you know, the card that you chose for them. And then direct them to the video, send them this video so that they know that that message from you is for them. And I bet you they'll feel really special and supported. So let's do that for each other, guys, yeah? And come back to this video whenever you feel like you are trapped or you know someone who's feeling trapped, and pick a new card, right? So let's go through them all again one by one, so you can write them down in the comments if you want to. Oh, was that the first one? That was not the first one. That was that one, I believe. I think I've mixed them up. Oh, dear. Okay, we haven't, this might not be in order, but you'll remember the one you chose. Enchantment. Oh, this is in order, yes. Enchantment, focus. Signs. Sorry, Instagram, I didn't show you properly. Okay, signs. Answered prayer. Archangel Michael. Power. Trust. Forgiveness. And finally, what a way to end this, miracles. Expect a miracle, guys. And another way to increase miracles is having more love in your heart. So find ways to love more, whether that's loving a flower, something in nature, loving the drink that you've got on your side table and hope, or loving yourself more. Or if you have a pet, loving on your pet more, your children, your family, whoever you've got around you, just increasing that dosage of love. It's going to bring miracles into your life, right? So leave me a message, guys. And if you guys are the receivers of this beautiful blessing because someone has prayed for you today, please let me know in the comments as well. And like I said, you know, Britney especially, comment, Britney, if you're watching. You know, I joke about these things, but in my life, so many weird and wonderful things have happened that I never think it's a joke anymore, because, you know, tomorrow Britney might just say, hey, thank you for doing this. It's happened so many times before in my life. Yeah, nuts time, really nutty times. There was one to do with a rabbit crossing the road. I'll have to tell you that. Julian will remember. I had a crush on a Hollywood star, and there was something to do with a rabbit crossing the road that connected us. It was crazy, right? But on that note, talking about celebrity in Hollywood, let's all think of Britney today. Let's all send a prayer to her. And I'm just going to end on a prayer as I will play you out some drums with the members chat in a minute, if I know how. Wish me luck, because Julian's not here. Oh, look, Bonnie is saying, yes, the Patreon is great. Thank you, Bonnie. Yes, she knows, she's in there. So anyone else who is in Patreon knows that. And I do little behind the scenes stuff that you can talk to me about. You know, you can talk to me on there every day. And then Julian says, did you tell them about the flood that happened during your last live stream, Renee? No, I didn't. But yeah, guys, if you watched the Monday reading, which we did in the car, if not, you know, just look on my videos. We did it in the car. It was raining. It was thundery. And we didn't realize afterwards that a lot of England, London, and just near us as well, was flooded, like completely flooded, like cars floating by in the water. It was crazy. And you know, in our area, the park, there was a little lake that formed in the children's playground bit that we were staring at. Yeah, flooded. How crazy is that? So we were very lucky that we weren't flooded in our car, that we didn't sail away in our car, right? But that was mad. Amazing. All right, guys, so I'm going to lead you out with a prayer, a little prayer blessing, and then I'm going to put members chat on, and I'm going to play my drum today. Yeah, we should, because it's all music. It's Britney. It's my drum. So yes, it is me playing. People have been asking, is she really doing that live? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I just like to hide it because it's a bit embarrassing. Watching me concentrate. Yeah. So. Oh, and Bonnie's saying, oh my God, lol, that happened to New York City last week. Crazy, right? That is nuts. Glad you got home safe. Yes, thank you, my love. Me too. But it was fun, right? Fun to do it in the car with the rain. All right, guys, I'm going to say a prayer now. And as I say this, I will... I'm not even sure I know how to do members chats. Maybe I won't. Oh, Julian, I need you, Julian. See, he does help me. No, I don't know how to do members chats. Okay, I won't do members chats today, guys. That's fine, but I will come offline after the prayer so that you can't see me play my drums. All right, hello, Pizana, leaving, love, we'll see the replay. All right, my love, hi and bye, nice to see you. Okay, so let's say our little prayer. So we're thinking of Britney Spears, we're thinking of you today, my love, and we're thinking of anyone else who feels imprisoned in their life, in their lives right now. Close your eyes, hands together. We connect to the divine, we connect to God, Mother, Father, God. We pray that these prayers and blessings, these angelic cards of advice and guidance, and positive thoughts, good vibrations, an energy of love, reach and bless this person with divine love, light and grace. We're praying for a miracle for all who are in this situation, who feel trapped, who feel imprisoned, who need their freedom. To all individuals and groups of people, perhaps, who need this. We especially pray for Britney Spears today, who's been in this 13-year conservatorship. And despite being a huge megastar, has a lot of her freedoms taken away from her at this moment. We pray for the people we've been thinking about today, our friends, our loved ones, our family members, ourselves. To anyone who is feeling trapped, we open our hearts and our love to them, and we ask that the divine bless them with answered prayers and miracles and freedom. And we release all this to God, trusting that this or something better will come out of this situation. And as we do this, we surround this person in a beautiful bubble of pink and white light, divine love and light. And so it is. Namaste, guys. Namaste. Thank you for being with me today, for choosing your cards and for praying with me and for helping Britney and for helping your person of interest and for being here, for being one of my beautiful angel people, earth angels. So guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope you have a beautiful day, whatever you're doing. Remember to subscribe, remember to like wherever you're watching from, and come back, watch more of my videos. I have many, many pick a card readings. If you really want a reading for yourself today, check out my channel and other interesting spiritual topics and things like that. So thank you. Thanks, Bonnie, for the stickers. Yeah, and if you want to be a member, hit the join button and you'll be able to play with all the different stickers and have all your perks and privileges. And enjoy, yes. Oh, and lastly, of course, the main thing, Prosperity Workshop. Join that before the weekend, guys. Otherwise, I don't want you to miss out on the special offer that we have right now. It's incredible and an insanely affordable rate to do a one-day course with me to increase your finances. So it makes sense. It's affordable, and you're going to increase your finances, and before the money goes up on that. So you'd be crazy to miss it. All right, guys. So wishing you lots of love, light, prosperity, and joy, and especially freedom, which is what today was all about. Hashtag Free Britney. Lots of love, guys. Say it with me one more time. Do it with me one more time. Hands together. Namaste. Namaste. So I'm going to switch you off now. Instagram, if you want to listen to the music, hop over to YouTube. Bye, Instagram. Lots of love. And YouTube, I'm going to hide now and just enjoy the music as we play out. And have a great day.